Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Target haul. So it's been a little while since I have dropped into a Target and kind of gone through their home decor and kitchen section and had a little bit of a browse around. But the other week I did a wardrobe declutter video that some of you might have seen, and I bought the flocked hangers from there and they were absolutely incredible and a really good price. I think it was like a 30 pack for $12. And I redid a bunch of my wardrobe and it just looks so good and fits so many more things in a much more organized way. So I thought, why not browse the rest of the things at Target? And I have to say, I was very impressed with the quality. I do feel that that sets them apart from some of the other kind of budget home decor competitors. And since the last time I've been in there, it really has improved tenfold. So I've picked up a bunch of amazing things that I'm really excited to share with you guys. And I did pop on a nice red lip as well because I thought I would match in with the Target logo. So I'm right on trend here. This is just a new color that I got from L'Oreal and I absolutely love it. I actually bought this because I'm going away this weekend. Finally, we are out of lockdown in Melbourne. So my partner and I have our anniversary and we've booked a nice getaway down the peninsula, which will be really beautiful. So I thought I would grab a nice bright red lip to go with some gold jewelry and a little black dress. So that's all sorted for me now. And I'm just gonna get straight into the video and show you all of the great homewares and kitchen things that I found at Target. So the first item I picked up is for a little corner of my home that I was in the process of redoing. And I showed this in a bedroom refresh video the other day, but I wanted to get some flowers to go in a vase that I've got, and it's quite a tall and big white vase. So it needed something a little bit substantial that could sort of fill up that space. And finding good fake flowers can be quite difficult, but the range at Target were actually really impressive. So I got these ones, and these are called the Faux Protea Bouquet, and they were about $10, I think, from memory. And I am actually going to spray them white. So I will update you guys and show you how that turns out, but I wasn't able to get to like a hardware store and get some spray paint in time for this video because, like I said, we've kind of just popped out of lockdown and I was enjoying my weekend of freedom. So I thought this would look really amazing, and I liked them because the big Protea is really like voluminous to kind of add to the pot, but also it had a bunch of other things to add interest as well. So I'm kind of gonna fan them out a little bit more like this just to add a little bit of volume. And like I said, I'm just gonna spray them, and because the stems, as you can see, are quite long, I would say this is probably about 50 centimeters tall, and it's gonna be just enough length to be able to sit into that vase and really just add some beautiful volume, but like I said, once sprayed white without kind of being too overpowering in my space. So really loved those, and they did have about 3 or 4 other varieties if that's something that you're after for your home as well. Now I do have my big box here on the ground, so I'm gonna keep pulling things out of here as I go along, but the next item I thought was super cute and I literally just couldn't look past it because I have seen similar things like this at Matt Blatt. They used to have a real amazing range of animals, and I got myself this gorgeous little gold giraffe. So I've nicknamed this guy Raffy, but he is super cute, and I just got this as a piece of decor to sit somewhere in my bedroom for a little area that I'm going to do a refresh on. So he's called the Giraffe decoration, and he was really inexpensive as well. I think maybe like $9 or $10, and I just thought this was very cute. And there's something about having like little, I don't know if it's like indoor plants and animals and little animated things in your home, but it just makes it feel a little bit more alive. So I thought he was very sweet, and I'm not sure if they had any other types in the range, but that goes really well with my house because I've got a little bit of a Moroccan theme going on. So he fits in just fine. The next item I picked up is because I am a mad candle person and I'm always lighting candles and I have them burning all the time, so I do run through them quite quickly. And I wanted to get a really big candle that would first of all look really great but then last a little bit longer than some of the small ones that have very quick burn times. So I picked up this gorgeous one. This is called the Apothecary Candle and it's in the scent Spa Therapy. And this is, as you can see with my hands, quite big, but I really loved the black tin look as well. I just thought that was really great, and I do have a lot of black accents around my home as well. And it is a soy wax candle with a wood wick, And like I said, regarding the burn time, it says 38 hours, which is perfect for me because I would probably leave my candles on usually on the weekend or something, or after I've done a house clean, and I will just leave them on for an hour while I'm busying around my home. So I really wanted something that would last the distance. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It just has a double wood wick, which is really, really lovely. And the nice thing about Woodwick candles, if you've never used them, is they kind of make that crackling fireplace sound. So it's kind of like a little experience that just transports you to, I guess in this case, the spa retreat, which many of us can probably use after the last 2 years. And it smells gorgeous as well. So I'm really looking forward to placing that somewhere around my home and getting to use that one as well. Now I am going to link everything down below too. So I only just bought this stuff last week. So fingers crossed it is all still in stock if you want to pick up any of these items yourself. But I just bought online because I wanted to pop into the store again, but I'd already browsed around and seen a lot of these things. So it was pretty simple for me to make a decision and just get it delivered to my door. And I think it was free delivery over $45 or something. So knowing me, it's really not hard to spend $45 on home decor. So let's be honest, I got free delivery. The next thing I picked up is something that I actually really wanted because I love tea, and I specifically love loose leaf teas from T2. And I did get gifted a bunch of them around Christmas time, and I've been slowly going through it, but I just had a really crappy old tea ball thing in my kitchen, and it was leaking a lot of the little tea leaves out of the thing into my infusion, and it's a little bit gross. So I wanted to get something that could be a little bit of an upgrade, and even something that I could carry down to the local park if I'm going for a walk with a book. So I grabbed this tea infuser, and this is called the double-walled glass tea bottle with infuser and a bamboo lid. And I thought this was not only really beautiful, but also exactly what I needed. So double-walled, obviously, so you can carry it when it's hot and have some heat protection. The bamboo lid is gorgeous, and it also has quite a good seal around it as well, which is really great. And then inside, you've got the little removable tea strainer. So this would fit enough to make a tea, and then there's also a seal around it as well. But I just thought that was excellent, and it looks really, really great. So this would look even better filled up with a really nice tea. So I do still have some Christmas flavored teas left, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Probably my favorite one T2 ever released is the mulled wine. It is, if you can get your hands on it this time or around Christmas time this year, definitely recommend. It is just delicious. The next item I picked up is a new oven mitt, but I really wanted to get one of these ones that's like the double-handed oven mitt. I think this one's inside out, so, but you know what I mean. So you can actually like grab and pick up a tray or something out of the oven and not kind of, I always feel like I burn myself because I'm kind of tempted to like grab or move something with the other hand. So this is preventative, but it's also because the last time I found an oven mitt, it's kind of like this floral design, and it really just doesn't match in with my home. But my couch and a few of my tea towels and things are all in this really nice silvery grey tone. So I just picked up this one instead, and it is called the double-ended oven mitt in grey. And I just really like it because you can hang this part over the oven itself, and it just looks like a great little piece of decor as well. Another kitchen item that was really essential for me, and something that I really do encourage people to replace often because they can get a little bit gross in your house, is a chopping board. So I grabbed this new black chopping board, and it's nothing terribly exciting, but the best bit about this one is it has non-slip edges. So you can actually place it down on a shiny surface, which pretty much all of our benches are, and it's not going to slide around. So it will just kind of more stick onto the surface, and it's a really good medium-sized chopping board as well. So that's going to be super, super handy for me, and it means that I can just throw out one of my old ones that has gotten a little bit gross over time. The next thing I grabbed is because we are going back into the office very, very soon. I think I'll probably go in a couple of days next week, and I wanted to treat myself to a new lunchbox to make it sort of motivating to pack my food again, because that's something that I feel like I really haven't had to do in such a long time. So I grabbed this cute pink bento box, and this is just a 2-compartment little lunchbox, and it's got these really great clips on the side that just kind of pop up. There we go. And they lock down. So there's 4 clips, which is really great because I do always worry about things spilling in my work bag. And I might just open this up so I can actually show you on the inside, but basically that's it. So it's got the 2 compartments there. So if you were to do like a salad and maybe some chicken or a dressing or even some fruit on one side and something else on the other, then you can pop it in here, and it is a good size. I could probably actually get 2 of these and do like morning tea and snacks in one and then like my lunch in another. So I think now that I've seen that the quality of this is really good, because again, I do think that something Target does better than Kmart is any of these containers and things, because I've had ones from Kmart before and they're just not as good quality, or they're really difficult to open and close, or of course the worst thing in the world, they end up leaking something through your bag. So I think this one is a lot better quality, and I'm probably going to get another just so, like I said, I've got the matching set to pop into my work bag. The last thing I picked up is something very handy that I'm going to redo a little bit of storage in my house. So I'll probably create another video and we can go through that together, but it's for the top section of my wardrobe. So you know, like above the hanging rail, a lot of wardrobes will have a shelf, and my shelf up there at the moment is just home to a bunch of different things. Of course, I've got like my pack and a suitcase and thing up there, so that's just inevitable because I don't have too much room like in this apartment to put it elsewhere in a cupboard or something. But there are a bunch of other things up there, like books that I'm yet to read, or clothes that I am meaning to donate to charity and haven't got around to yet, or just little bits and bobs. So I wanted something to better organize the storage up there. So first of all, it would look really neat and tidy, but also that things wouldn't just fall out and kind of hit me in the head sometimes when it gets a little bit too full up there. So I grabbed one of these, and this is their medium storage, and it is made of a fabric. So it's a little medium underbed storage bag, but in my case, like I said, I'm going to use it for above the wardrobe. But again, if you had a bed that is sitting up a little bit higher, my bed personally has drawers, but you can see that it will literally just zip open on the top, and it's got a little bit of structure to it, and then you can just pop anything in there. So I think this is really great because in the example they've shown, even you can just store some towels in there or some linen or something, which is something else that I have as well, a spare set of sheets that I want to pop in there as well. So I think that is super handy. I might just open it so I can show you. So they did have this in a larger size as well, but I think the dimensions were just too large for what would have fit in my wardrobe. So this one is 60 centimeters by 40 centimeters by 20 high. So it is a really, really great size, and I quite like it. I think it's a very neutral linen beige kind of looking material, and as you can see, these are the sides. So that's the 20 centimeter high part. And it also has a handle on both ends, actually. That's extremely handy. So yeah, it's got a handle on both ends, so you could easily grab it out as well. And then this is the little vision panel on the front so that you can kind of see what's been stored in there. But I actually love this so much that I've already ordered 3 more. So I'm going to have 4 in total to fill up the top of my wardrobe. And I just think they are fantastic. And that's just going to be such a great way for me to store any of the little bits and pieces, and in a really neat and tidy way where I can see exactly what's in there and pull them down out of the wardrobe. So that is everything that I picked up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this little Target haul, and something a little bit different from my usual Kmart hauls, because I do think that everything that I got here was extremely good quality. It is certainly a tiny bit pricier, so I think the entire haul cost me maybe about $85 or something, whereas if you'd bought similar items from Kmart, it might be more around the $50 mark. But I think these are well and truly worth it, particularly, like I said, the lunchbox and the tea strainer, which are just superior quality to what I've seen around at other stores. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.